Last December, you won't come closer. Say what is the matter? It's a now soldier. Say go fight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming my foundation routine. This foundation routine is geared towards more oily combination skin types. It's going to elongate the wear of your makeup, not necessarily 24 hours, but it's going to keep your oils at bay. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, I'm going to use my Skindinavia makeup setting spray, primer spray, my bad. There's the normal one and there's the oil control one. I use the oil control one. By the way, I already moisturized my face and I also washed my hands. Don't put like a dirty hand on your face. If not, you're going to transfer bacteria. So I'm going to spray this all over my face. Doing this foundation routine with this beaker is going to be a problem, but we're going to work through it, okay? Because I ain't taking off my meat. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go in with my primers. Primer is really essential. You need a barrier between your face and your foundation or your makeup in general, so you always have to prime your skin. If not, you're going to break out or whatever. And the primer I'll be using two. I'm going to be using a smoothing primer because I have extra large pores, and I'm going to be using this one is Skin Refine Zone Treatment. It's a really good primer for controlling your oils. You always want to moisturize your face when you're oily, because people think like because they're oily they shouldn't moisturize their face. Actually, that's a lie. If you don't moisturize your face is going to produce more oil because it doesn't have any oil at all. So be sure. That was something I always used to do. I would not moisturize my face, so I was like, oh, it's gonna produce oil, but no, it doesn't work that way. The less oil on your face, the more it's gonna produce. So moisturize your face. And now I'm going with the smoothing primer, and I'm just gonna put that on my pores. So smooth everything up. I get oily on my chin for some reason. Don't know when that one started, but it did. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation. This is the new formula, and this foundation photographs very well, and I'm going to be using that with my Morphe E6. This is from the Elite collection. So we're gonna buff that into the skin if I can get it open. Always put foundation on your eyelids, guys. That's why I do my foundation before my eyeshadow sometimes, because I want to get all the nooks and crannies of my face. So like foundation is everywhere. Like sometimes I see people, they do their foundation like this portion of their face is dark. Why? You know, and also get to your neck. Always get your neck like right there. If you're more fair, get your ears, because most times your like foundation is not exactly the skin tone. So just get places like, don't, you might not go all the way down, but just like place it right here. Now on to highlighting. Typically I would use a shade 2 to 3 shades lighter than my actual skin tone, and you highlight the highest points of your face, your forehead, your nose. This is not opening. Open, damn it. I'll be using the Tarte. We're gonna highlight, and I use this stick because I find out it's for learners. To be honest, it's gonna be easier for you because you just literally just pound that, you just rub that on your skin. Because I have a more oval shape, I'm not going to take my foundation all the way back. I'm just going to keep it in like my foundation, the highlighter all the way back. I'm just going to keep it here. To give an illusion of a slimmer nose, I'm going to go the size of my nose like so. To blend all this out, I got a new brush. Typically I'll use my Morphe G2 brush. If you've been watching my channel, this is the brush I use. You can also use a damp beauty blender, but make sure it's damp. But I'm not really I don't really like using the beauty blender, but today I'm going to be using the Artist number, I think, the Oval 6 brush. A good tip is to start blending from down and move upward like so. And you can also go above your lids. And for the size of my nose, I like to use a smaller brush. This is the Sigma 3D Precision. Guys, don't forgive my pronunciation of words. And you see, this can get into small areas, so I like to use this brush. After you're done with this, also go back in with your foundation with you. Lord have mercy, go back in with your foundation brush and just like blend out all those demarcations. So before I highlight underneath here, I always contour first. So to contour today, we're going to be using the Bobbi brown stick. I really like sticks for like beginners, to be fair. It's easier to place product. So right now I'm contouring, and you go just like the opposite. You go 3 shades, 2 shades darker. Don't go too dark. I feel like 1 shade, 2 shades should be okay. I'm going 2 shades darker. So I start from right here. I think this is called the triangles. You start from there and you go all the way. To blend out my contour, I'm using the Morphe M438, and you blend upwards, not downwards, like this way. And for the other parts, I use the Tarte brush. It's double-ended and it looks like this. And when you're done with your nose, when you're done contouring, you go back with your concealer right underneath your contour to clean that up. You go back with your foundation brush and just touch base with everything so it can be one. Because I don't want my concealer or any liquid or any cream on my face rather to crease up on me. I'm going to set everything, and to be setting my under eye on my concealer today, I'll be using the Benign Luxury Powder in Cameo. By now I know some of the concealer under my eyes already creasing, so I'm going to go back with my brush and fix that before I set it. When you're done setting your face, you can go ahead and move on to your eyes. Or typically, if you've already done your eyes before this, you wait for like 4 or 5 minutes. But I don't like to wait while I'm doing my makeup. That's why I just use this time period to do my eyes. If you've already done your eyes, you can use the time period to do your lashes. Whatever floats your boat. Yes, girl, your boat. Whatever floats your boat. So I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So this has been sitting on my face for well over 10 minutes because I went ahead to do my eyeshadow, and now I'm just going to dust everything off. To dust it off, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques setting brush. When I'm done dusting everything, I'm going to go in with my powder. I usually use a powder foundation because that's what I like, and I use the one brush. This from Morphe, and I just put it. This is a powder. What the hell is my problem? This is a powder foundation. I cannot talk. I'm just gonna buff that into my skin. And to bring back warmth to my face, I use my black Opal Deluxe finishing powder. This has more like a red warm undertone. And for my nose area, I use a clean brush. This is the Morphe E8, and I just dab that. And to reduce any harsh line, I just go down my nose. So I just go ahead and bronze my skin. And for bronzer, I'm using the Guerlain bronzer in Ebony 08. You can also use the CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony as well. So I'm using the Tarte brush that looks like this. So I'm just gonna bronze my face. After bronzing my face, I go ahead and use my Hourglass Ambient Light and Dim Light to highlight underneath my eyes and all the places I highlighted basically. And for that, I'm going to be using the Morphe M738 brush. You see how much brighter that is? Okay, now for contour, I'm going to be using my M.A.C Film Noir blush and my Nurse Eater blush. Girl, it's a long day. For my nose, I like to use either my face powder. Today I'm just going to use my face powder, so I'm going to be using too many products. I'm going to use my face powder, and I'm going to use a blending brush. Today I'll be using the E25 by Sigma. I'm just going to dab a little because I don't really like having like a strong nose contour. I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. I take it up to my eyebrow. And to make everything uniform, I'm also going to go back with my powder foundation. I'm just going to go over everything. For blush, I put blush on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm just going to go with the eyeshadow I use first from the Makeup Forever, this one. And I'm just going to apply that with my Morphe E3 brush. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using the MAC Eau d'Argent highlighter and the Morphe M501 brush. Jacqueline Hill put me onto this brush, and I have loved it ever since. I just spray my brush a little bit, and I tap the highlighter and I put it on the high points of my cheekbones. I only use this brush for like large areas for my cheekbones basically. For my nose, I use a smaller brush. This is from Eco Tools. I don't really know the name. I'm gonna spray that brush as well. That is a lot of highlighter. So I'm just going to tone that down with my powder brush. And to finish this foundation routine, I'm going to go in with my Skindinavia finishing spray. I'm going to spray this all over my face. Whew! Girl, I just took a shower in this spray. And the last step to this foundation routine is actually using my luminous dewy skin from Tatcha. If you're oily, don't spray this all over your face. You can just spray it like the places you highlighted. My face is wet, so I sound really ridiculous talking to you guys. Oh, but that's whatever. I'm letting this dry. When this is dried, I just go ahead and spray it like on the sides of my face, okay? Oh girl, you took a shower in this because this is taking forever to dry. That is dry. I'm gonna go in my Tatcha luminous spray mist. I'm using it. So I'm done with my foundation routine. This is what I do when I'm trying to get glam, I'm trying to go out and look fabulous. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I actually filmed this eye tutorial for you guys, so this should be up after this video or before this video. I'm not sure, but I did film this look for you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
If I don't give a number, you want to be my lover. I say your father, I repeat I'm your father.